Hello, and welcome back to Nerds and Stuff. My name is Martin Baker, your Loop Master for today's session of Tales from the Loop. Opens to a Boulder City in winter, which is not snowy because it is so warm in this area. If there is snow, it's a light dusting, but usually this is when the town gets all of 6 inches of rain. But usually snow. The cactus have blossoms in the winter, which can be quite beautiful. It's definitely warm. It's like 60s or 70s, so kids, when they're going to school, they're wearing long sleeve shirts, they're wearing pants, they're able to walk to school a little bit. You might even wear hats and gloves if you're particularly cold-blooded, right? On top of that, one of the things that holidays means in Boulder City, Nevada is you guys usually, either as individuals or a class trip or friends and family, make trips over to Las Vegas to see all of the lights decorated and just to see the city in winter and see it decorated beautifully. So it's the first day of Christmas break for you guys. For school just got out for a little bit of break. You guys have some downtime. You guys had been planning for this first day to be a massive D&D day. And so as the camera pushes into the second story of Jeff's business and Ethan's house, we see the 4 kids and 1 grown man in a wizard outfit still, sitting around a table, and Ethan hiding behind it.
If I can make one small addendum.
Yeah.
Instead of the second floor, my dad has like a game room set up where he normally has his Warhammer tournaments on the first floor.
Perfect.
And I'd like us to be playing there. And it's still during business hours, but it's still like away-ish.
Yeah, it's kind of off on the side area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I forgot about the Warhammer tournament.
Well, most people do.
Everyone did.
No!
Yep. So the camera pushes in, and what's the first thing that we hear Ethan say at the start of the adventure?
As you are traveling through the cave, you guys are searching for treasure. But this treasure is guarded by a very big dragon, and you know that much. So you're going through the cave, and what do you guys do?
So super quick, we're going to go around the table and have each person kind of say which character they're playing. And remember, like, classic 80s D&D had, like, the base 4 kind of, like, warrior, rogue, cleric, and wizard. Of course, Brian called the wizard. That's the only way he would
Yeah. If I know anything about just, like, people starting off playing D&D, it's always elf cleric. So, you know I'm stealing that. That's what
Christy's
people are...
playing the elf cleric, okay?
You gotta have it.
Justin?
I'm the orc warrior.
God damn it.
Heroic.
It's not to be...
Are you also an orc warrior?
Well, I was going to be a warrior, but now I have to have rogue.
No, you don't have to.
We do. That's how parties are dictated.
How serious are we taking this?
Okay.
We're a couple of 15-year-olds hanging out with some 13-year-olds playing D&D. So
But like the party
Okay.
dynamic, it has to be
I
rogue.
don't want to break Michael, so yes.
yeah. And get into a big debate on Canada.
Rogue.
Yeah,
both
because I
have-
honestly don't even know if orcs would have been a thing, like a playable race, so you must have really twisted Ethan's arm to get there.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
And you
Probably,
also don't
probably
wanna be
dwarf
that-
would be a lot more common.
I want to be that shitty player that tries to steal stuff from his other party members. and
Perfect,
refuses
yeah.
to
We've already
play.
had 3 false starts because of that.
No,
Yeah.
here's what I am, and I'm whatever Ethan told me to be, because I was just like, I don't care, give me a character. So you created my character.
Dwarf fighter.
Alright.
Named
I think it's a warrior. I don't think they have
Dwarf
fighters.
warrior. Named.
Probably Gimli, right?
No, I was trying to think of like a Gimli, but with a different starting letter.
Timley.
So no.
Timley.
Oh, gotcha. Because there's
Gimli
also
of
Thorin
Ployne.
from The Hobbit. Because there's
What?
Thorin from The Hobbit as well.
That's true.
Yeah. So
You're
either
Timley
way.
from Ployne.
Oh, it's so bad to hear to my ears.
Am I Volthag the rogue?
Yes.
Oh, I have to think of a name?
You just
Yeah.
Christy, probably. Like
Christy the
this
cleric.
is a kid girl playing D&D.
Yeah.
All right. So after the camera sees all of the characters kind of established, what happens next?
So you guys finally get to the center of the cave, and there is a great dragon standing on a mountain of gold. And he says to you, "Turn back, adventurers, for I
I
am
tried
too
to steal the gold.
For I am too powerful.
I throw an axe at his face.
Does anyone need healed?
Please, I am too powerful for you, and you cannot defeat me. I have been powered up by the evil in the city from people not doing good deeds."
Did my axe hit him in the face?
Can I heal
you-
the dragon?
No, you can't heal the dragon. Are you really attacking him?
I'm throwing an axe at his face.
It's a
I'd
really
like-
I'm a
big
I'd
dragon.
like to
warrior.
steal
You
his-
told me I had to be a warrior.
I'd like to steal his gold.
Why can't I heal the dragon?
I cast magic missile.
Okay, well, the dragon attacks back, and you see
I hide.
Ethan roll a couple of dice. Well, the dragon does 50 damage to each of you.
I don't think
We
I
only
can heal
have-
that much.
I have 9 health.
Yeah, I think you're all dead.
I can't heal anybody?
No, you're...
How do I know
Dead.
where? How do I know if 50 kills me?
Because it says right at the top of your page how much health you have.
I see AC.
No, it's above that.
It says HP.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't read your handwriting. How much HP do I have?
You have 14.
I guess I'm dead.
You have
Well,
14 hit points? That's crazy, man. I only got 8.
Well, I
So,
don't know. Ask Ethan.
are we all dead then?
Yeah, you weren't supposed to fight the
Are we-
dragon.
Are we done doing
Well, you
math
said
now?
we had to fight the dragon to get the treasure.
No, you could have, like, walked away or talked to it instead of trying to steal and kill it first.
I tried to heal the dragon.
I did have an invisibility spell, too, but I just thought I'd wait for when we got back into town so we didn't have to talk to people.
No, Brian, that would have been a really good time to use that.
Yeah. Well, listen, Ethan. I'm not gonna take D&D advice from a kid, okay?
That's fair.
Yeah, listen, I gotta go. This has been okay, I guess. Same
Yeah.
time next week?
Yeah, we'll see you.
Yeah, we should be good.
Well, I guess same time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys in the arcade are gonna be pretty pissed. I had them take my shit
Can
for
we
me.
have my dad come in at the very end with, like,
Yeah.
grilled cheese sandwiches
Yeah.
for everyone?
Yeah, so he's like, he's packing up his stuff. Jeff walks in, and as you guys are like bickering at the end about fighting the dragon, and Jeff walks in, he goes, "Hey kids, how's it going?"
Oh, it was...
Ethan killed us.
And he has his hand behind his back. Ethan killed you?
Yeah, all of us.
Yeah.
I couldn't heal.
You know what helps when I get killed by dragons?
What?
Grilled cheese.
Thanks, Dad.
Brian grabs. Brian's the first to grab one.
Hell yeah. Some sandwiches.
So he sets him down like
Uh-huh.
there's a dragon drawing of him like where his miniature would be, and he sets it down on the dragon. He said, "Defeated by cheese."
Can I have
Was
grilled
that-
cheese or do I have to roll
was
for
that an
it?
Abbey swoon?
No, you can
You'll
just
never
have
know.
grilled cheese, Bobby. Brian, thanks for coming again.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, I guess.
Dad, I don't know if you've actually met Brian or not, but this is Brian. He like works at the arcade.
Hey, nice to meet you, Jeff. Hey, it's pretty cool to meet you too. They shake hands for what seems like 3
Slightly
seconds
too long.
Yeah, yeah. And Jeff is kind of smiling. Brian tips his hat as one does.
His wizard's hat.
And
The gentleman.
he was a gentle sir. Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes. So he, Brian waves goodbye with his grilled cheese in his hand. Says,
Cheese.
I'll see you guys around. Hey, Jeff, I don't know if you play any arcade games, but I'm the manager at the local arcade. Love to see you around. And Jeff is like, yeah. And the camera like focus rolls. He goes, I just did get a roll of quarters from the bank. And then they kind of both like awkwardly arcade laugh. He goes, and then Brian leaves.
Keep going.
Let's see Martin seduce himself. That's what we all really want, right?
Perfect. So Jeff turns around and he kind of straightens himself up a little bit, and he says, "So, what are you kids doing for break? Got any fun plans?"
No, playing Dungeons and Dragons a lot, I think.
It's just math.
I said, "Do you have any fun plans?" And you said, "No. Dungeons and Dragons is the best plan."
I think I need to work on my dungeon mastering, because I shouldn't have killed all my players like the first fight.
He picks up Bobby's character sheet and he looks and he goes, "Level 2? You had level 2 people playing against a dragon?"
Yeah, they weren't supposed to fight the dragon, but I should have known better that they were going to charge in and just attack.
You said we could do whatever we want.
Yeah, but not without consequence.
Consequence.
People can die in this game.
We can't die in this game.
God damn it.
Some role-playing games you can't die. Meta breaking the yep. Right, so it kind of wraps up, and Jeff just basically says at the end, he goes, "Well, if you kids ever get sick of playing Dungeons and Dragons, I'd love to take a trip out to Vegas and see the lights at night or something. If
Let's do that.
you guys wanted, I can fit everybody in my station wagon."
That'd be great, Dad.
Great, Mr. Hart.
Do you think Mom and Dad would be okay with that?
I think we only need to ask one of them. And we could always just tell them that we're at the other's house. I grab another grilled cheese and head for the van.
Wait, is he taking us right now?
No. If you guys ever get sick of Bobby's so sick of playing D&D, he's ready to
Bobby
go to
just
Vegas
like is
right
in
now.
the car
Just
already.
sitting in the back of the car and just grilled cheese and rocking back and forth.
Where is everyone?
Vegas ho! That's funny. So,
So I guess he stops at the door and realizes we aren't leaving.
yeah. So he kind of pulls Christy off to the side and he says, "Hey, are you doing okay?
I mean, I've been better.
I heard your parents might be
Yeah.
they're separated right now."
Yeah. And I don't know what's gonna happen. I just hoping to try to fix things, I guess. Or
Well,
at least make it better.
Ethan told me that your parents are fighting a lot lately, and I hope that's fine for me to know that, but I just wanted you to know that if you ever wanted to come over when your parents were fighting, you're more than welcome over. And he turns and he winks at Ethan.
God damn it. Thank you. I might take you up on that.
All right. Bobby, you're more than welcome over here anytime as well.
Of course, as long as we got grilled cheese.
We've got plenty.
Can Jeff be all of our anchor?
Can we don't need to investigate anything. Let's just
got
let's
Brian,
go to
Jeff.
Vegas with Jeff today.
Brian and Jeff are the 2 anchers of this game.
Let's just go to
What about
Vegas.
your neighbor?
Family
I also
road-
forgot we were
Never
supposed to do
fucking
investigation.
thought-
That's another reason I was like, yeah, we're going to Vegas. like, this is why it takes us so long to finish adventures. Like,
Let's go to
side
Vegas
plot,
right now.
hell yeah.
I love
I
Vegas
bet
at night.
there's so many animals to tame in Vegas.
No.
Guys, how crazy would Vegas be with this kind of technology, though? Like robots everywhere.
Robot strippers.
Robot
I
hookers.
I was just about to make like a robot titty joke. I was like, nah, not
Robot
being clapped out.
escorts, excuse
Yeah,
you.
yeah, sorry. Katunk, katunk. You come here often, sweetie? Katunk, katunk. Yeah.
Actually, Vegas is one place they can just call them what they are. Well, if they live in a brothel anyway.
They're prosobots.
Very good.
Yep. Right. So, back to the actual game Tales from the Loop.
Clap that back in for editing.
Right, so... Fuck, I forgot how to do this. Right, so...
Nothing's wrong for winter.
Yep.
We move to spring.
Yep.
Who wants cookies? Right,
Fuck
so
Boulder.
as you guys are kind of getting ready to leave, as there's like a newspaper kind of sitting out on the table nearest the door, and one of you, probably Bobby because he's the oldest, right, picks
Hell
up
yeah.
the newspaper, and the number one, the like top above the fold headline is local professional rollerblader gone missing.
What's his? Does he have
It
a
sounds
name?
like an oxymoron, doesn't it? Yes, his name is Nicholas Evans. Missing for 2 days.
Guys, I have an idea. Instead of playing Dungeons and Dragons, we can go rollerblading.
Good call. Also, you flip over the paper, and in the bottom corner it says, missing golden retriever named Goldie. $25 reward to anyone that finds Goldie.
Also, we can figure out a way to make money. We can. There's two things missing. We're missing the person, but I think rollerblading is way more important. And also, if we find a golden retriever, we have $25.
And a dog.
Bobby, stop.
Actually, we have to return the dog.
Bobby, stop and think about what you're doing. What is rollerblading?
Yeah, rollerblading is actually a brand new mode of transportation and sport. It only came out like a year and a half ago.
Is this like it's
So
He's
like
already
a professional
professional?
rollerblader is like extremely
It's like a unicorn.
new. Well, it's
He's
like
the professional roller.
yeah, he's the one that decided rollerblading could be professional.
It's ice skating on the road.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of ice down here in Boulder City, so it's just a rollerblader.
If
What
there
do you
was
mean
ice.
skating, like roller skates. He's a roller skater.
It says rollerblader.
That doesn't even make any sense. Ethan, what do you know about rollerblading?
It's probably the coolest thing you've ever heard of.
It's like the coolest thing I've ever heard of.
But
The picture too is him like super
Action
fast looking at like action scene.
It's like roller skating, but cooler, cause like roller skating, you've got two sets of wheels on each foot, right? Rollerblading
car.
is just one set of wheels on each foot.
I just want you to look at this guy's jumpsuit.
I think that's right.
and tell me
Is
that's
that
not
actually
the coolest
correct?
thing you've ever
It's
seen.
like motorcycles versus cars.
It's the
Ethan.
same amount of wheels, or
Yeah.
4 wheels.
And he gives you a hug because he's proud of you.
Jeff's still here.
Jeff is still here.
Forgot that Jeff was still here.
He's just taking a big old bite of grilled cheese and dunking it in ketchup.
Actually,
What?
Role-playing move, let me make sure you're okay with this. Can Jeff have recently bought me rollerblades?
He sure did.
Can that be my new iconic item?
Yes, it can. You're gonna drop a lightsaber.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because all I've heard you do is bitch about lightsabers lately.
Yeah.
But
Can
if you
he
want
still have the
rollerblades,
lightsaber?
Oh, Ethan, careful with that lightsaber! Oh, he broke his lightsaber.
well, good thing I got you these, sport. Rollerblades.
You did it. It's
You
thematic.
have rollerblades, Ethan?
Yeah, I'm real good with them.
We jump cut to Ethan's driveway with Ethan trying to roll
He's
like
the
for
Just
new
like
professional.
all of
Yeah.
the pads, the helmet, just slowly moving down.
You're doing the thing where they like go out because you can't stand
The weeble
straight.
wobble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pizza instead of French fry.
Do you want me to roll for this, Martin?
To roll for what?
Versus
Rollerblading?
Yeah.
No.
someone's
I'm
Are
gonna
you
make
sure?
you take an injury no matter what. Thematically. Yeah, there will be an injury and then this subsequent scene of Jeff kissing your boo boo and then
So-
your injury's removed.
Jeff's the best dad.
The camera sees like hands holding the newspaper of the guy in the action shot, and then we bring it down. It's just Ethan with his like knees together,
got
trying to like not
knees,
fall,
Elbow and wrist guards
Yes.
and the helmet. Yep.
going much slower.
Very prepared.
Yeah.
Barely moving.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but still trying to do that
No.
like same shot. Yeah.
Jeff's got a camera.
Oh my god, of course he does.
So you said there's a missing dog, huh?
Yeah, it's a golden retriever named
We're bad at
Goldie.
this.
$25?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Ethan,
80s
take
money.
those stupid things off. We can get $25. That's like $5 each.
Who's the fifth split? Jeff?
Fifth split.
$5 each. Oh, Terry, you don't know math, do you?
Terry,
I thought Ethan. I thought you were tutoring him.
He's tutoring Bobby.
That's like $6.25.
Bobby, that's right.
Is it
It's
really?
happening. The
Bobby-
80s kid goes, wow.
I'm
it's
smart all
happening."
along.
We could play so many video games with that. We gotta find this dog. We gotta get off our asses and find this fucking dog.
Is the mystery to find the dog or the person? Because
It's-
we're going after the dog.
It's for sure the dog. I don't care. Like Bobby saw the dog. Bobby
Listen,
seemed to
there was no
nest
What
Or
does a
more.
bunch of 80s kids care more about? A rollerblader
Or
a
$25.
dog? Yeah.
Or a dog.
Oh, I'm not gonna return it. It's Bobby Jr.
It's his new iconic item.
So
Bobby
it's
the
Bobby
third.
Jr.'s the bird's son?
All right,
Sorry, Bobby Sr.
Oh, okay.
Bobby, you're the reader. Tell us where this dog went missing.
It says somewhere north of town.
It disappeared from Boulder Beach 3 days ago.
Which is north of town.
North of town, very much. So.
Yeah.
You guys have been to Boulder Beach a couple times.
Disappeared
yeah.
from Boulder Beach.
Isn't that where the birds
The family is offering $25 to anyone that finds Goldie. This is a lot of money in the 80s, the book
Yeah.
says.
Yeah, that's like 200 something.
If players don't get hooked by this bait, remind them of their drives.
We don't
What
need to be
is it?
reminded. We're hooked.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Jeff, you want to go looking for a dog?
Jeff a party member?
Could we just get a ride to Boulder Beach, Dad?
Well, sure. I mean, I'll have to close down the shop for about an hour, but that's no problem. Actually, I just hired a new employee that works part-time, so I'll call him and see if he can come in. Bring, yep, he's on his way. Let's go to Boulder Beach.
What's his name and what's all about him? What's his deal?
You tell me. I forgot his paperwork.
Oh.
Terry?
He doesn't have paperwork? What if you get
His
investigated,
name is
Mr. Hart?
Charlie.
Terry, I've been investigated by the sheriff's department.
What
In
happened?
fact, you better not
Read
tell
the-
anyone that
read
we've been
the
playing
room,
D&D
Terry.
here again.
Jeez.
Yeah. There's still like there's tape on one of the windows from a recent rock throwing incident.
Are you still getting your shop broke up?
Yes. A lot of people think that playing Dungeons and Dragons is Satan worshipping.
What?
Is it? Because it would be a hell of a lot cooler if it was.
Now, Terry, I wouldn't invite you over my house to worship Satan now, would I?
Oh, I don't know.
Sorry, that was the most Jeff thing I've ever said in my life.
You are Jeff.
No, I wouldn't invite you over to worship Satan, Terry.
No, I guess you wouldn't.
But we did math.
Yeah,
That's what we did. We did math and Ethan killed us.
Here's what I
That's
know about
Satan
Satan.
worship?
Satan does not have people do math.
That's true.
So anyway, Dad, let's go to Boulder Beach so we can get on with this mystery.
All right, but I only have time to drop you off, so we'll have to put your bikes in the back. And
Oh, mine can go on the top, on the bike rack on the top of this car.
you're lucky I sprang for that extra option. I knew I'd be shuffling all sorts of Ethan's friends around town.
Can Ethan carry his rollerblading stuff in a backpack?
Yes,
So he has his
absolutely.
bike,
Because
but he
you
also
not-
has his
Well, it's still in the
off.
box, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me
we'll
you
just
don't
put it
take
back
them
in.
off and you ride your bike with your
Oh
roller.
No, but he does ride with all of the pads.
Good job.
That'll be
Safety
perfect right
first.
when we
Yes.
leave the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, rollerblading on dirt is easy. Deal.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna clap out just to get a sound.
She clap out Michael's sad drum run.
or clap down.
He said super quick, Daniel.
I know.
Hey.
We're clapping back in.
No!
Jeff has AIDS. It's canon.
As we're driving, Jeff says, "Hey guys, you know about AIDS? I got it."
Have any of you heard of HIV positive? It's kind of like math.
Not
But where your
negative.
white cell counts get subtracted.
Do you know the difference between positive and negative?
You guys get grades, right? 'Cause I just took a test at the doctor's.
And I passed.
It was positive.
Good job, Jeff.
And then I took a
Urine sample.
B's test. And I got 2 B's and a C. What's the... yeah. Herpes has the B's and C's.
Hepatitis.
Hepatitis. There we go.
Herpes B.
But isn't that like herpes simplex B or something like that?
Probably, I don't know.
But hepatitis is definitely the one I was thinking of.
No, not while there's a camera rolling. I'll tell a story later.
Don't worry, it better get fucking edited out. Or else we're all fucked.
What are we talking about?
Nothing. No, we don't talk about anything, I guess.
I'm reading the adventure real quick.
Yeah, and Michael was not talking about anything gross.
Talk about finger banging robot hose
Oh, yeah.
with peanut butter.
Yeah, that was less gross.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, you gotta get your protein up, and you also need lubricant.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a yeast infection,
No,
Michael Fornarotto?
not on a robot. Robots don't
I
have
Also, I
yeast.
can't. Peanut butter is a lubricant?
For robots! You guys keep forgetting they're robots.
I know, but like, can you
No,
imagine
I'm-
just sticking your dick in some peanut butter?
Yeah.
Fingering robots!
Yeah, Jesus.
You guys! Listening!
He's 15.
But like, also just like,
Not comfortable
the
with
finger-
I don't know what's
Like,
happening,
listen,
but I'm
I
glad
don't
I'll
want
be
my
able to watch
fingers
that
going
video
in
later.
and out of peanut butter either. That just sounds like upsetting.
I wanna
What
go
noise
get a
would it make? Who can do
Snapchat.
good noises?
I wanna go home and get a Snapchat of me just going into a peanut butter.
I didn't.
Didn't know you hated that until
No,
it happened.
I hated it a lot, but Abby was sitting here like this for a solid like 30 seconds, and I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. And then she started, I think, subconsciously doing like this motion, and just like, well, bam! Well, bam!
Sometimes.
I could deal with Justin's like full hand a lot better than the accuracy of 2 fingers.
Jeff rolls up in a station wagon. We got bikes on the top, bikes coming out of the back. We got a box that says rollerblades, and he stops, parks the car by the beach, and says, "Okay, you kids are sure you don't want to ride home? I'd be more than happy to swing by after work or something.
It's okay, Dad. We'll be okay.
Just make sure you don't go swimming, Ethan. I didn't pack your swimsuit." And then he gets out of the car and unloads
And
the
then,
bike.
and then bye.
I was afraid I was gonna tell you we couldn't go swimming because we ate less than 45 minutes ago.
Right. You guys' bikes and rollerblades and shit are unloaded.
Good yes ending.
All right. You guys are at Boulder Beach. Jeff drives off, so I can just eliminate that from the game for now.
Alright,
Bye, Jeff.
we have to use those eyes and glasses of yours.
Yes, can I investigate to find a dog?
See if you can find dog tracks.
I just start screaming
Yeah.
the dog's name.
Yeah.
I would like
What
to.
is the dog's name? Is it
Goldie.
Goldie?
Goldie.
Yep.
I'm
Golden.
gonna investigate, see if I find any clues or tracks or
All
anything.
right.
I'd like to assist
Investigate. 1, 2, 3.
How?
by screaming Goldie.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. I don't see her anywhere.
And
Well,
then
dog's dead.
I'm gonna use my iconic. I can use my iconic item as many times as I want.
Is this? Yeah. Is it you just your glasses?
Yeah.
I like how that's not a part of your character. You put them on to like look harder at stuff.
I'll just like adjust them. I'm like, oh, now I
Always
can
m-
see.
Like you always take them off and clean
Yeah,
them.
you clean them. Yeah.
She just does the anime.
Oh, that's absolute.
Brrrr.
And then, like you can't see my eyes.
No, it's the sunlight. It
just
slashes
the
off for
glimmer.
half a
Yeah.
second.
Okay. Anyway.
4 successes. What is it?
Nice.
One.
One.
That's all you need.
Yep.
That's true.
One is all you need.
You found the dog.
And then
Yep.
mystery solved.
Mystery solved. Okay, we'll skip
Back to grilled cheeses with
Yep.
Jeff.
We're going to Vegas, boys. All right. Okay, so you're looking around and you see obviously a lot of people have kind of been here lately. You see some like recent signs of campfires and stuff like that. The water's fairly cold compared to what it usually is, so it's not premier swimming temperature. So not a lot of people have been in there. There are several dog tracks. You find a lot of little dogs. You find a couple big dogs. And so it's kind of harder to track what's going on. We'll come back to your success in a moment. Because as you guys are like calling out for Goldie and kind of looking around, you're following tracks and you see a couple of them go back to the parking lot area and then they kind of just disappear from there. As you guys are kind of hanging out, you see 3 other kids walk up to you, and they're dressed in like black leathers, and they look like rough company. They look bad company, and in fact, there's even a picture of them.
Ooh, pictures.
Yeah. So this is.
Oh, they're older than us.
Shit.
No, they're actually the same age relatively.
I liked her side cut.
Yep.
It was
So-
cool.
I mean, 15 really isn't that young.
Now, Terry, you do know these
Of course I
kids
know.
from running in similar circles.
I know from Punk
You
Club.
almost. They asked you if you wanted to join their punk band in the past.
He's playing D&D with us instead.
For the
Yeah,
turn.
he could have been cool. So as they walk up, you know these 3 kids from school. They're always troublemakers. They have a bad reputation. They smoke cigarettes and the marijuana. Yeah, yeah.
We all
You know,
drink.
so Mara is the shortest of the 3.
Mara?
She's a little bit bigger, and she's the leader of the group. And she is known to just never stop talking.
Oh, is she me?
But she's also a bitch, so you decide. You just pick.
Yeah.
Then Muffin is a 15-year-old boy with a green mohawk.
No,
Is
it's
it
not.
Stuffin's son?
Of course it is. Of course it is. He has a green mohawk, black leather jacket, and his arms are full of burn scars.
Oh.
Burn?
Yeah.
From
He
burning
burns
all
like
those
cigarettes
muffins.
and lighters and
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a thing where you give
Yeah,
yourself a
he's-
smiley face.
he's
Yeah,
kind of
it's a
addicted to
bummer.
pain. Like
No.
you know him as like self-harm kind of kid. Like he needs help.
edgy.
Yeah. And then lastly, Spike is a 16-year-old girl with short blonde hair, long black leather coat. She drinks too much. She has a shrill voice, and she has given each one of you in the past a nickname that kind of hurt your feelings.
Oh.
So, yeah. So these 3 kids are bad company. They've probably bullied each one of you minus Terry quite a bit in your different circlings. Maybe less Bobby, but they also like.
They still don't like me.
Yeah, they use a lot of homosexual slurs against you and stuff like that. Anyways, so Terry kind of knows these kids. When he probably rejected their offer, they started calling him a queer and a faggot too. So, right.
What a bummer.
So they come rolling up and they kind of get a little bit different, like a good distance from you where you guys can talk, but maybe closer than like yelling distance. And they're like,
God!
yeah. And Mara comes up and she goes, "You're looking for that dumb dog too?
Yeah?
We better beat it, because we're going to find that dog and get the money so we can get out of this shithole town."
Okay.
I mean, that...
I'm gonna pet that dog.
Oh, you would, Bobby.
Yeah, I
You're so
would.
gross. You probably want to do worse stuff to that dog.
Like, play ball with it?
Yeah.
I have my baseball with me here.
Yeah, play balls with it. And then the other 2 start laughing as well. Oh, God. You guys should just beat it before we beat you up.
There's 4 of us and 3 of you.
One of them pulls out a knife.
Good point. I grab Christy and I start to
So
walk.
Muffin pulls
us.
out a switchblade and tink, and he goes, "Yeah. You got anything else to say, smart guy?"
Muffin,
Huh?
put the fucking knife away.
Yeah, shut up, Terry.
I've
What are
seen
you
you-
doing with these nerds?
Man, I don't know. We do stuff. I killed a
Kiss
bird.
each other?
Why would I kiss them? Muffin? You
So-
pull out that knife all the time. I haven't seen you use it once.
And he kind of cuts himself a
Yeah,
little
you'll
bit.
cut yourself. Here, cut me. I fucking dare you.
He looks to Mara, and Mara's like, "You guys should just beat it. This
Okay.
dog is ours."
Okay.
Alright, let's have a contest.
Oh, why? We could just leave.
Ethan?
See, Ethan's smart. He knows what's going on. Why don't you just get out of here, Ethan? Huh? Dork, dweeb? I heard your dad's into Satan and shit.
No, it's just math.
You guys talk about how you're into Satan.
That's true.
You got me
Sure.
there.
Yeah, but at least we don't have cops rolling by our house. Huh?
But
At least my dad's not an alcohol. Oh, yeah, he is.
No.
Alright, why don't we team up? There's $25 here. That's enough for all of us.
You don't get it, do you, dummy? We need that money to get out of here. To go to Vegas where we have another band waiting to show us the ropes.
Wait. You guys found another band?
Yeah, a punk band that plays in Vegas. They're really cool.
You guys are gonna play in Vegas?
You just want to get to Vegas?
We need to get out of here. Get out of this stupid town. Well, we need the money to set up shop.
$25 will get you a lot in Vegas.
But, like, not that much.
Ethan, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like,
$25? I've never even seen $25.
That's because
really?
you're poor, Terry.
No. So were you.
Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to get this money now.
Everybody but Muffin. Muffin's got money.
Shut up, Terry.
Muffin's a fucking suburban acting like he's living in the courts.
Look, my dad has a business, okay? I'm sorry, Terry. Not all our dads can be alcoholics.
Why don't you go home and sleep in your bed that still has a frame?
I don't need to take this from you, Terry.
Okay, we're gonna find this goddamn dog. If you guys got a problem with it, we'll have to settle it right now.
And so as you guys are like threatening to fight them, they're like, "Come on!" Mara's like, "Let's get out of here. This stupid dog isn't worth worrying about these losers. Better stay away from us, or next time you won't be so lucky."
Okay.
Terry, you could have had it all, man. You could have went to Vegas with us.
You guys...
Joined a really cool band.
Yeah, you didn't tell me how to hook up in Vegas.
Yeah, Death Sticks in Vegas. We're gonna link up with them and we're gonna start our own band. They're gonna teach us all the ropes. It's gonna be crazy, Terry, and you're gonna be stuck here in Boulder City. Doing what? Huh? Sleeping on a couch, waking up drunk, just like your dad.
I'm not... Fuck you, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm gonna be out of here.
Okay.
I'll be in a cool punk band, but I'll do something else.
Hey,
Ethan?
fuck you. If you're gonna talk bad about Terry, he's better than all of you put together. He's way cooler and smarter, and he could smoke so many more cigarettes.
Points the knife towards you.
And I'm real scared.
I kind of stand between.
He kind of.
Muffin
But Terry's
he-
still cooler than you are, Muffin.
He puts his hand up to his ear and he said, "I'm sorry. Did you say fuck you to me?"
Yeah, he said fuck you.
I'm gonna stand over with
Do you
Bobby
have? Are
in
your
front
ears
of
as bad as
Ethan.
your haircut?
They're just like kind of threatening Ethan because they know that he's the weakest one and they bullied him a number of
I'm
times.
gonna whisper to Bobby, his haircut is fucking cool.
New mohawk? That's still new.
What kind of hair is that, Terry?
I don't know, but let's protect Ethan.
And then Mara's like, "Come on, let's get out of here. The dog's not even here anyways.
Wait, where is it?
It's not here. Otherwise we would have found it, idiot."
I thought that was gonna work.
Right, so they turn around and start walking off. And Bobby immediately, "Goldie!"
Ethan, that is the coolest thing you've ever done.
yeah.
Thanks, Terry.
Did you guys pee your pants too?
Yeah, I did. Wait, who said that?
Yeah, that was me saying that for Ethan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You just became a man today. I'm gonna offer him a cigarette.
No, thanks.
Are you
He
sure?
just took a hit from his inhaler.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
No, I'm good. I'm not that cool yet, Terry.
I'm gonna fire up smoke.
Right, so as you guys are kind of hanging out, kind of winding down from that threatening situation, you see a couple shadows kind of blow by, and immediately you think it's going to be the ghost hawk or something. So you look up, and there is a giant, kind of odd bird flying overhead. It's really high up, and it's super far away, so
that
it's
a
really,
condor?
really hard to tell how big it is, but it seems huge. And there's like 3 of them just flying over the lake.
3 of them?
Legendary Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys see his birds?
Yeah?
They
Do
seem...
we have to deal with more birds again, guys?
I mean, they're far away. I don't think so. No,
Why are they so big?
I don't know, but they look like they're big enough to eat a dog.
Dog.
Oh shit.
Do we want to
Did
follow
the paper say
Dun,
anything about
dun.
dead or alive?
No, but I would assume
Jeez.
alive.
Because if we can just find like the bones in the collar or something, we should still get like $15.
Oh, God.
Terry,
I mean, technically we did find it.
Right.
I don't think we should ask for money for someone's dead dog. That feels bad.
Well, we're not selling them a dead dog. We're finding their dog for them.
It still seems rude.
It's peace of mind, Ethan. People, you ever heard of closure?
Yeah?
Mr. Abernathy told me about closure.
The shop teacher gives you life advice. I love it. Did you have a breakdown in shop class and you just talked about...
No, he did.
No.
And I was the only person there because I was in detention.
Oh my god, I love it. I want to see that scene.
Flashback.
Yeah. But his daughter died. It's not funny.
Oh.
Oh god. All the air gets sucked out of the room.
Yeah.
All right.
So people just want to know that they want to know what happened to their dog. So that's worth something. $15 at least.
I mean, I think we should find the dog first, and then
Sure.
we can talk about what we're gonna do after.
And with,
Christy,
with that
did you find
note,
any
Christy
tracks?
finds tracks.
Yeah.
Right, so you guys actually find some tracks leading off in a direction that would be about the same size as a golden retriever,
Not
and you
retriever.
also see you see rollerblade marks through the sand a little bit, and then you see they like stopped and they changed into shoes, and then they walked off in the same direction as the dog.
Hey guys, I think
And then we see like
Ethan.
ingredients to make muffins that are just kind of littered on the side of the pad.
Stop it!
stop
So we
it.
see rollerblade marks.
Yes.
Through the sand
wait.
a little bit. Yeah.
Ethan, did you
No.
steal this dog?
No, I haven't tried to rollerblade on sand. I don't even think I could. Well,
Only
He's
a
got a
professional could.
Wink.
Oh no, Michael got it. Bobby's just dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Are you guys sure those aren't snake tracks?
I'm.
Nah, that's not a snake track. A snake track looks like this, and then Bobby
I
does like a
mean-
pretty decent snake track.
I mean, those two
National-
things, math and snake track. Hey, you watch a lot of National Geo. Well, I
Not
guess it's
like-
not a channel yet.
Not like complicated math, but like very
Basic
good at basic arithmetic.
Yeah. 25 divided by 4, pretty straightforward. Yep.
So follow these tracks?
Yeah.
It
And then
looks-
you guys break out into a song. We'll follow these tracks, wherever these tracks may go. All right, so you guys leave Boulder Beach and travel for some time. You guys, I don't even know.
No, it's January.
I'm 16.
You're 16 now.
All right, so you guys travel for some time. You guys are walking, following these tracks for like probably 2 to 3 hours.
Jeez.
And I guess at what point would you guys abandon the search?
I think it would.
$25
you had-
never.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I think it would.
You have a full day.
It would take until like nighttime, I think.
Right,
but
and
you
like we
killed
have
us-
nothing else to do. It's
You
Christmas
killed us
break.
really early in that one.
Yeah, those grilled
Yeah,
cheeses
for
were
brunch.
lunch. Yeah, brunch. I love it. That buys us more time. All right, so you guys travel for like 3 hours in this direction, kind of losing the track a little bit, finding it again. You guys, yeah, yelling Goldie. Your voice is hoarse by then. Along the way, you do find a slaughtered and kind of decaying mule deer, which is something that locals will hunt from time to time during hunting season. I'm going to need a comprehend roll. Because you guys come upon this, you guys are like, oh, gross, it stinks, it's been dead for a few days, there's
Sure,
flies
that's-
buzzing around it.
I
got
can
this.
comprehend this.
Is it from one
So-
person or from everyone?
I just need it from one person, but someone else can assist. People that
I
have
have
seen mule
7.
deers, people that have been camping, stuff like that.
You and your National Geographic bullshit.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
definitely him.
And so, like, yeah, Ethan probably goes camping with Jeff once in a while. Jeff takes him camping, but Ethan, neither one of them likes it, but Jeff just knows that's dad things to do,
Sure.
so he does it. So Bobby and Ethan can do a group check for this, which is one of
Okay.
you helping the other person.
I have 1 success.
Perfect. All right, so you understand that this was not just kind of like someone that hunted down this mule deer and just left it. This was actually killed by an animal with huge jaws and teeth, and you suspect that it's a bear. But there's not a lot of bears in this area.
Right.
Furthermore, there are marks on nearby trees that indicate that this creature is probably at least 5 feet tall.
Guys,
Yeah.
I think there are like bears nearby,
We don't have bears in
Bears?
Boulder.
but there's a creature that is like a bear. That like
What is
this
Like
is
a bear.
a creature that like this thing died from something at the very least, size and rough strength of a bear.
So should we
Like
still
a
be out
mountain
here?
lion.
Yeah, now's
Like,
the
bigger
safest
than a
time to
mountain
be out
lion.
here.
Why
just
isn't it?
it just ate.
Oh, but what if there are more?
Bobby, you know about bears. Do bears travel in packs?
No, bears don't travel in packs. Bears are solitary creatures. They really are.
I know, no.
They
It's
are.
like Bobby knows only animal stuff in baseball.
Animal facts with Bobby.
Yep. I was really impressed that Bobby knew that, yeah.
Bears, baseball, Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
But we're really, like, it's so hot here. Like, there wouldn't, like, this isn't good bear country.
Bad bear country.
Yep.
But what else could
It's
it
like
be?
Bernstein
Unless
Bear
it was,
Country.
like-
Really? Sorry. No, I'm not sorry.
Listen, Christy, I appreciate what you're saying, but it's going to take more than a bear to disrupt me from finding
Get
my
between
$25.
me and my $6.25.
This is $25 we're talking about.
So
Are we
I-
the crime-solving... What did you call us, Ethan? You made up an awesome name right on the spot. It was fantastic.
It was the crime-solving soldiers.
The crime-solving soldiers. Are we them or are we not them?
Listen, I'm gonna stay with you guys. I'm just saying we need to be really careful.
What about those big birds that we saw earlier?
They're not bears.
No, but like,
Flying
they're really
bears.
big. Could I comprehend the difference between like could that bird have done this kind of damage?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Absolutely.
fuck you.
That bird, no, the bird could not have.
Okay.
You instantly know that. You're like, there's no way this was Big Bird's.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe Big Bird, but no, not Big Birds.
Snuffleupagus would have done.
Snuffleupagus would have fucked him up.
He would not have left anything behind.
Yeah.
He uses
There is a beat to hell garbage can nearby, so it could have been Oscar
been
as well.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Or a bunch of punk kids
So
looking
this
for Goldie
deer-
as well.
Either way, we're in the
Slow
middle of
money.
nowhere. We follow these tracks, or we go any other way. Either way, we're still in the same country. So
Okay,
Drax
we
is
just
their
have to
country.
make sure that we stay together.
Okay.
You for just keep going.
let's ride these bikes.
Right. So you guys continue to ride your bikes for probably about another 30 minutes, and the footprints lead to a hunting cabin. And you guys actually see...
I stopped yelling Goldie.
Do you think the odds we
You
find
guys-
Goldie is less than 1%?
Greater than 99%.
You guys actually see smoke coming out of the chimney.
Somebody's really mad in there.
I'd like to peek inside one of the windows if this cabin does have windows.
This is one of those cabinless windows.
Doesn't have a single window.
Windowless cabins.
Yeah!
Windowless
I was gonna let you have it.
cabins.
Yeah.
This window has
There's
no
just a bunch of
cabin.
windows.
It's a glass house.
Alright, so approaching it, the cabin is small. It's a red wooden cottage in a clearing in the woods.
Is it a
On the
cottage?
east side, there is a door that is that's closed. The roof is made of wood, covered with a light dusting of snow, I guess.
A light dusting of dust.
Yep, a light dusting of dust and woodland debris. There is a glass window to the west, the northern wall of the area. So as you start circling around, kind of peeking at it, it's got a door on one side, it's got another window on the other side, and the northern wall has been completely destroyed.
Oh, no one's in. You see Bobby like peeking through a
Yeah.
window only to see like, oh, I can see all my friends through this window.
Yeah, not only that, but it's you can tell that whatever happened here, there was a ruckus or a mess, and the place is disheveled.
Guys, this is bigger than a bear.
Can I investigate to see if I can figure out anything?
Of
about
course.
it?
Can I
Are
search
you
to
guys
see-
going into the cabin?
I'd like to go.
Well, the whole
Yeah.
side of it's destroyed, right?
At least
Yes.
approach the
Yeah.
side. Then.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna rush in there, but if I look in there and there's nothing there, then I'm going in and trying to find some cool stuff.
Yeah,
I
you
want
don't
to
really see anything
investigate.
moving.
Okay.
Like one of you, probably Ethan, goes to the front door and tries the door, even though there's a hole in the wall.
Mhm.
The door's locked.
I'm going in that hole.
Guys, I don't know if we should go in. The
I'd
door
like-
is locked.
Yeah, seems,
I'd like to go in the
seems
hole as
scary.
well.
I'm going in the hole.
I would like to.
I'm gonna go search for
Can
weapons
I
and cool stuff in
investigate?
there.
I got all of my investigate dice.
It is a hunter cabin. There might be guns.
Inside the cabin,
I'd like to change my iconic
super
item.
quick. So let me finish describing the cabin, and then we'll. Perfect. There is actually a map for it.
Oh,
too.
nice. got very passionate about the fact that there was a map for this.
Alright, here you guys go.
There's an upstairs?
Inside the cottage, there's a broken table with some chairs, an overturned oil lamp, and a broken rifle. In one corner, there is a backpack, a pair of rollerblades, and a half-full thermos with a liquid sloshing around inside. The floor is covered with dried blood, and there are some tracks leading out of the hole in the wall.
I didn't see
First point of order. Who wants to have matching rollerblades like Ethan?
Who has
They're also adult feet,
Yeah.
Oh.
It's adult feet.
Are there still feet in them?
No. But
well,
it stinks.
these two might have
stinks
adult
something
feet
fierce,
sizes.
yeah.
Like
I say, yeah, Bobby or Terry definitely would be able to kind of make these rollerblades work in the middle of the woods.
Hey, Ethan,
yeah.
can you fix guns?
I've never used one before.
Your
but
dad's good at fixing stuff, right?
I could-
And this is
try.
not just like disassembled. This is broken in half.
Yeah.
By something with insane
Can you
strength.
fix broken in half guns?
Not really. No.
What kind of gun is it?
It's like a hunting rifle.
It's not like is it like a shotgun?
No, it's like
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, it's like a single.
It could have just been a nice sawed-off shotgun.
Broken half, sawed off.
Yeah.
Quarter half.
If anybody looks at the backpack, there's stuff for that as well.
Yeah.
Just let me
I'll look-
investigate.
I'm
Christy,
definitely
investigate.
Let me investigate,
Christy,
you sons of
investigate.
bitches. Using my glasses again.
You went in before us?
At the same time.
Once you guys all go in, she's the one doing the actual investigation. One of you is like, oh, there's
Rollerblades.
blood, and one of you like, rollerblades.
I was like, fix guns.
Two successes.
2 successes.
You
Okay.
impress us.
So you go over the backpack. That's something that draws your eye. You notice that it holds extra clothing, and this clothing definitely looks like Nicholas's size from the paper.
Nicholas Evans, the pro skater.
There is a hand-cranked radio. You also see a diary
Oh, I am
A
picking
hunting
up that
knife.
diary.
and fishing gear.
Let me read the diary.
Okay. Here you go.
Oh shit!
I gotta get that knife.
Do I read it out loud?
Oh,
Of course.
Muffins ain't coming. Fuck with you now.
Yeah, I want that hunting knife.
Right. So everybody,
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce some of these words, fellas.
if some of them seem Swedish, then they are. Oh no, actually, that's the American one.
No, it's fine. I'm just dumb.
Bobby's our reader if you want Bobby to read it.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Shut up. Bobby's our
He
reader.
read the newspaper for us.
December 12th. What has happened is unbelievable, yet it has happened. I was chased up the path by a creature that I can only identify as a dinosaur from the Cretaceous period. The person reading this must think I have lost my mind. I heard the rocks slip beneath its feet while I ran as fast as I could to the brushes on the far side of the mountain. While the creature came closer... Well, that wasn't the end of the sentence. Far side of the mountain while the creature came closer. Had the brush not been thick enough to keep the creature from finding me, I would be dead. I have found this old hunting cabin and made it my base. I tried to make it as little noise as possible. Who knows what else is out there. December 13th. I cursed my stupidity that I didn't tell anyone that I chose to hike up... Is it Rend Mountain? Reed Mountain?
Red.
Red? Okay. That looks like an A and an N.
Yeah, it's written in like crazy handwriting. So
Rather than my usual path. They must have started to look for me by now, but how will they find me? I don't have much food left, even though I found 2 cans of beans in this cottage. The rifle is leaning up against my chair. I'm writing this in the last sunlight streaming in through the window. I don't dare to light the oil lamp. I have seen more creatures out there among the rocks. December 14th. The creatures have become hungrier. I have tried to hike both north and south, but was forced to turn back. In the north, I have seen a house with smoke coming from the chimney, but my path was blocked by something unmentionable. I turned back, terrified. I begin to understand what has happened. Someone has used the power of the... Gravitron?
Yep.
Okay. To open a time portal to the Cretaceous period. Judging by how many creatures there are, the portal is still open. Within a few days, Boulder City will be swamped by giant beasts. If the beasts survive, life will be changed forever for the people living here. When I worked at DARPA,
Yep.
I met a brilliant but self-absorbed and self-absorbed and vain scientist named Diane Peterson. Hey, fucking Daisy Duck. She was fired for her
Fucking Daisy Duck.
She was fired for her mistakes and her arrogance, and it was said that she left the islands. I remember that she talked about the possibility of opening rifts in time and to retrieve creatures from prehistoric eras for scientific purposes. I remember we laughed at her. She was very bitter when she had to leave the loop, and said that she would have her revenge. Nobody took her seriously. I think she might be the one who did this. Tomorrow I'll find a way home.
Deal. And as you finish reading that out loud to the group, you hear in the distance dinosaur sounds. And with that, we'll call it a session.
Okay.
We will see you again next week for more Tales from the Loop.
Listen.
That's a full gallon jar of peanut butter.
Costco. Don't.
What is happening?
What?
Jesus Christ.
Do it, Justin. I hate it
Justin,
so much.
what did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
What? Why?
She's choking on the day.
Nice.